All right, good morning, everybody. We back in the black. We're going to play Star Citizen, see how things go today. What an absolutely shitty-looking bunk. Dude needs to clean his hab up just a little bit. It would be nice to see personalization on the habs. So maybe I could not live in a shithole, even if I'm living at a shithole. All right, let's see. I picked up some of my red gear again since we can just keep stuff. Did I get my ammunition situation resolved? I don't think I actually did yet. We've got a arc light pistol. It's P8. Okay, so I bought ammo, but then I didn't equip any, I guess. All right. We got sustenance, we got meds, we got tools, we got weapons. All right. Get us a ship. Find something to do. Checkmate looking pretty vacant today. It's probably because all of the usual scum and villainy are back at Grimhex. I think the weirdest thing is that I don't see corpses laying everywhere, naked or otherwise. Unique quality. All right. Well, I did find out that if you log out at Wicklow, you go back to your previous destination, which is a little disappointing. So I went from Wicklow all the way back to Checkmate when I checked after the stream the other day. And of course, my ship was still at Wicklow Station, etc., which is like, it's anti-persistence. Food for thought, good to know. I wasn't really interested in trying to go murder Copians just to make some strange alien happy enough to give me the next bullshit quest anyway, though. So I guess we'll see what we feel like doing as we get moving here. Let's blow some spaceships up first. We'll go from there. Where you at, Mirai?
Your vehicle has been moving visitors again. Goodbye.
Lots of mercenary missions. Wipe a data farm. Death at an asteroid base. Will take us a little mixture of stuff to do there. A couple of ships, a couple of ground missions. And then maybe we'll move towards Stanton and hunt up some Copian horns for crazy Wicklow. Figure we'll do a little bit of variation on the combat missions at first and see how much variation in the game we actually feel like we have. Because I got to be honest, that part of what I'm feeling press on here is, you know, you're going to need a variety of content to do if people are going to do it at length in the game. And they've taken away so many mission types to be reworked, but along with the stability stuff that still desperately needs some attention, content variation needs to be a thing, man. I don't want to have to do the same mission 10 times or 20 times in a session to get paid, you know? Feels a little bit like well, in a way, City of Heroes is a good example, right? For anybody that played City of Heroes, you really only had a handful of mission types in City of Heroes. It was a lot of repetition. And I mean, you know, that could be okay, but there have to be a lot of different settings and everything, at the very least. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I look forward to the expansion of the game, you know, when we get to base building and all of that stuff, and we'll see where we go from there. I saw a contact on the radar there, but maybe it was just the red navigation marker for the station that I just left, which is apparently where it still has me locked for navigation, because it's the only thing. Bruh. Really? The nav is so painfully bad, man. Got a little wear and tear already. Obviously, we were not aligned to where I thought we were aligned to. No, we've changed mission tracking, of course. Of course we have. there's Ginger telling me it's the end of the world. The end of the world. You know, in a game that's got as large an environment as Star Citizen has, right? And it's not as big as, you know, Elite Dangerous or EVE Online or whatever. So far, 2 solar systems, lots of planets and moons, asteroid bases, etc., etc., etc. Right? But it's all visitable space, right? And for your missions to go pretty much anywhere in those systems, and for it to constantly be rerouting the tracked mission, that shit's got to stop. That's really, really, really some crappy crap is what that is. That needs to, and you know, there's got to be something simple to fix, right? Just track it on some level that's above the freaking DGS level. Crap Combat Citizen. How you doing, Camille? So that it doesn't reset it every single time that I change DGSs. That's got to stop. There's my target. Come here, Carrie. Oh, you guys are closer, huh? That's fine. Let's deal with the wingman. Is that a mole? Fucking mole. Oh, man. Because that makes all the sense in the world, right? We'll say the combat's flying really smooth. Come here, Carrie. With no rangefinder on it, I got no indicator how far away the target is, because, you know, why would I need to know that on my target? We only need to know that on the wingman. The mole has a death laser. Yep, that's it. He's planning on mining my ship. That was pure luck that I got any contact at all on those, since I didn't wait for the lock. Another Hornet? Where'd he come from? Are they just local? What's up, buddy? There's my buddy, the mole, trying to bring his death laser to bear. Are we even getting any hit registration? Yeah, okay. This is the part where he should just fly away, right? Of course, I mean, he should have flown away from combat anyway. I am pleasantly surprised to see very little jank, right? There was a little bit of weird wiggle there with the one Hornet. This is pretty smooth. And I mean, it ought to be. We're in the middle of nowhere, right? Be curious to see how many people are in the shard and on the server here in just a second. Why did we get the weird... Why are my guns out of sync? One of them take damage?
Target destroyed.
Sorry, dude. You started it, though. I guess that's not entirely true. All right, let's see. No, dude, what are we doing? R. Bruh. Where's my numbers? I don't see the where's the population numbers? Looks like the pop number is hidden. No. Server 8, Shard 202. So there's nobody playing on this freaking server. Well, that kind of explains the smoothness. That's disappointing. I shouldn't have even looked. I didn't want to know. Didn't want to know. Why is there only 200 people on the shard, man? That's the part that's kind of tripping me out. I could understand why there's so few people in Pyro. You know what? Let's go track our kill dude in the asteroid base first. I'm disappointed. I really was. I was expecting there to be at least 20 or 30 people on the server and something like 500 on the shard. But weird. Maybe that explains why we didn't see anybody at all at Checkmate. See chat. Just industrial guys. Open exterior. Because, that's definitely what we want to do. It's better than exit 0G though, so it's a little less press F to fail. Why? I mean, the center of the screen is nowhere near that button. Why, CIG? Why? Fantastic. Of course, tracked the wrong mission again. Because why would we want it to... Hurston Cave. Yeah, because that's just what I'm trying to do. Let's go to a Hurston cave. Alright, now if nobody's playing, that means the NPCs, the FPS should be pretty scary. So, we'll see how things go, I guess. Zachary Marshall in the scary Vandal Scythe. Where'd the other one go? Where'd Mr. Gladius go? Here he is. Well, I got a special delivery for you there, Mr. Gladius. Oh, he countermeasured. Nope, he's dead. Alright. I don't really want to have to deal with station turrets. We got another hostile somewhere? Where you at, sir? The turrets are going to light me up any second now. Blade. No, we're gonna get wrecked by the frickin' security turrets here. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, Mr. Glaive? Come back here. We got multiples now? But they didn't go anywhere near the ship. We had a lock. Oh, come on, man. Whatever, dude. This freaking game, man. We had a clean lock on all 4 of those missiles, and they completely ignored the ship. Completely ignored the ship.
Target destroyed. Missile lock. Shield under attack.
It was a container thing.
Destroyed.
Maybe we're in a different container from the ship. But that's a real problem if that's a problem. Because that was some lame shit. Oh, we got another hostile? Where'd you come from?
Target destroyed.
Alright, where the hell are the turrets? That answers that question. It's been so long since I approached any of these, I don't remember where's the best way to get close. I think we ought to be out right here. Blocked by the structure itself. All right, we'll make it work right here. It's roughly a half click out EVA, could be worse. Are we zeroed, please? All right. Really? Thank you. Hello? we go. Screenshot citizen. That still works at least if everything else gets weird, right? How many words? Years against reworked Vandal ships? It's been definitely years, man. It's been a really, really long time. I really look forward to the Vandal reworks, but I mean, they've kind of told us, they've at least implied, 2020. 2020 is when Board Gamer posted his video about it. So it's been 5 years, right? It did kind of sound like, though, we were not going to see the reworks until after Squadron 42 released, right? I want to buy my glaive back, And I was never going to buy the scythe, but now I wish that I had. Of course, I expect it will become available again after the rework is announced. Because right now, it's probably the rarest flyable ship in the game. Except, of course, anybody who's a subscriber in any month ever can fly one. And I expect that to change too, but I guess we'll see. But the reworked scythe actually looks pretty cool. The asymmetry really works on that one. It looks kind of like crap to me, the old one, but not a big fan of the old glaive either. Although I do hope that we get to keep all of the red lighting in the reworks. That ship's seen better days. Is it a Fury? Pieces, parts of a Fury. Oh, bonk. And a Corsair. Looks like stock cannons and stuff. Star Lancer. All of them just open. That's so weird to me. Got a rover in there. And a bike. Yep. And an Atlas. Oh no. I got murdered. I got murdered for poking my nose in. I actually don't know what got me. I assume it was a player, though. Everest Harbor Hurston Outlaws. I didn't know that Everest Harbor was run by the Outlaws. And we're all the way back at Everest? That's what I get for being nosy, I guess, huh? Well, that's disappointing. When did I set? I must have set my stuff to Everest when I first started doing stuff. All right. And we didn't lose any of our stuff, not even the stuff that was in the packs. I guess that doesn't happen until tier 2, right? All right. Whatever. Holy crap. Working great. I haven't seen that kind of bounce back to the med bed for years.
Looking to improve your health? At Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about healing. It's about being your best. Ask your med tech about optional medical services.
Okay, this says that this server's got 55 people on it, and the shard's up to 342 now. So maybe the shard was new when we got started.
Be sure to stop by our pharmacy to get the quality medicines that you need at a price you're gonna love. Kelto RX. Looking to improve your health? Kelto RX. At Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about healing. It's about being your best.
We got two announcements going there at the same time. Oh, man. It's like, do I want to go all the way back over there to Pyro? I'm not sure that I do. It'd be 25 minutes of freaking travel time just to get to where we were. For content that's just kind of meh. Maybe we'll go ahead and go try and do some Wikello collection since we're in the right system for that now. Who needs a quantum drive?
Please visit us again. Welcome.
I don't see any corpses laying around, but there's definitely more people here in a stand. You know what? Let's pull the, let's take the medic.
Your insurance
Claim that.
has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And I guess we'll claim the Fury, not Fury, the Guardian as well.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And it's, of course, it's changed the mission I was tracking again. It's wait, citizen. Stand and wait, citizen.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I didn't realize the Terrapin had that long. We didn't expedite it
Your
yet.
insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Right.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. You'll please visit us again.
Is the elevator working? I don't know. Because it doesn't say elevator called. I guess it is. All right. Hanger Bus White Music. How you doing, Warlock? Listening to Audio Machine today. This the whole album is called Exogenesis, and the whole thing's just epic. It's epic as fuck.
Anthem Aerospace. All systems online.
All right, we're gonna go to Microtech and see if we can find some poor hapless Copians to murder. I'm expecting the whole thing to be a clusterfuck.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
Okay, I had a route set. Clearly it's still set, but why did the marker disappear? Because the navigation system's fucking trash.
Bottom drive is now off.
Any Whole Town stuff? No, I really haven't. I haven't been playing Star Citizen except on the stream. I'd be playing New World right now, except I know you guys don't give a shit about New World. As excited as I am for the project at large overall, still, there's so little to do in Star Citizen that I give a shit about right now. I'm just not interested in another attempt at Jumptown. I'm not interested in trying to fire off the laser just to alert everybody on Daymar. Oh, hey, look, somebody's about ready to be looted. Go murder them. I'm just not. It gives me the whole cringe vibe. I'm tired of it. I'm glad that playing together is the meta in Star Citizen, right? Group play should be a big deal. That's how you get real emergent MMO gameplay. But for somebody that plays Lone Wolf as much as I do, I feel like solo players and casuals, because I play in a very casual way, are getting no consideration whatsoever. I mean, here we have an event that focuses on mining, right? At least in the theme. And is there any actual mining content to do? They just seem to fumble, right? I think the content is good. Don't get me wrong. The diggy hole content is good, right? But it's not going to be what most of the people who want to play Star Citizen do. It's going to be the people that are sick of playing everything else that we played in Star Citizen that are looking for something different. And the people that have an organized group that they play with on the regular and they love the conflict, right? Those people are super excited about it. The same people that were excited about, executive hangars and contested zones, that's all good stuff, right? And 10 years ago when I backed, I'd have been just as excited about it. But I'm old and slow now, man. And I play off hours for the org that I'm in. I play with a very small group of people. I know I could probably hop into IMI and go, yo, are you guys doing the blah, blah, blah? Can I join? Blah, 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 and get into it. But most of my gameplay isn't that. Most of my regular gameplay is just subsisting in the verse. And for the one-off solo player, that shit's not friendly. And we do have one-off friendly content with the Wicklow shit, I guess, but let me go hunt down some Copians and see if they're not extinct today, right? Is the starter thing, because of course they did what? They created a mission, the gateway that gatekeeps the Wicklow content that is essentially one planet is the only place that you can get the stuff, and you got to hunt for it to find the critters to kill, to loot, and you're in a contest with other players because there's limited numbers of spawns, you know? I mean, all of it just feels so bad. It feels so amateur game design. It's like, at a glance, I look at this and I go, okay, well, let's see. First of all, can we find the spawn? Second of all, are we going to run into somebody else that's not interested? Not only is he they potentially competing for the same spawn stuff, even though we're talking about across the whole planet, or do we have somebody who's flying around looking for people like me, looking for the spawn to kill so they can get the Copian horns, and all they really want to do is kill the person that's hunting the Copians, right? And all they would have had to do was spread this out so that it could be at any of the places that Copians spawn, and then you'd have, you know, somebody could go and collect them at Pyro, somebody could go collect them in Stanton, they could go to all the various moons and planets and stuff. I don't know, the whole thing just... And it's all kind of ping and pray too, is just so we've either got the PvP hotspot, or we have the ping and pray, or we have the same old content that we've had all along. And I just kind of feel like, meh. And why does this mission want the same thing that Wakello does? The same kind of critter. I still love me some hanging out in Star Citizen, you know, but got away from the green. We need to be near the border. that where I was before? Nope, that's minables. Not copians. And again, this kind of feels like ping and pray. We're just kind of flying around, hoping that we see some copians. What absolutely bunk content. More minables. I just don't even, man. I watched a couple of folks, including Detox, do some of the content around various and sundry points of conflict, you know? And I feel like even the people that are playing the game right now, trying to do that stuff are mostly just kind of reveling in the chaos, which is totally fine, but it's not sustainable for an MMORPG, right? So I don't really know what CIG think they're doing as a team right now. I mean, I'm on board with the notion of them adding new content every month with these seasons, right? It's stuff that's going to stay so that, you know, next month we can continue to do this. We can do what we did the previous month, and the month after that, we'll be able to add to that, so there'll be more and more stuff to do. All of that's good in the long run, but in the short run, I feel like I have less content that I'm interested in than ever before right now, because so much stuff got removed from the game. Granted, a significant portion of that is player bounties, because, you know, that was where I got my PvP itch scratched, was either being the bounty or hunting the bounties. And they're completely out of the game again because the markers are broken or useless, right? So I don't know when we're going to see anything change about that. But this whole thing with these two missions wanting me to hunt frickin' Copians is just, it's bunk as fuck to me. Yeah. And I understand all of that, right? I get it. It's a cool location. It's neat to see all of the whole thing, right? And getting some kind of fruit from the Theaters of War tree is nice to see. I'd kind of like to collect some of the armor sets, but I'm just not in a frame of mind right now to face the struggle in the game, right? With the game, the various and sundry struggles with Star Citizen, along with it being the PvP hotspot. I'm not in a good place for that mentally right now. I'm just not. I would rather go, you know, hop in New World and do OPR repeatedly, which is not a thing I'm a fan of, than fight that kind of content, fight for that kind of content while fighting that content. For me, you know, I understand why people are enjoying it. Like I said, a couple of years ago, I'd have been, yeah, let's go. But right now, I just don't feel it. Admittedly, maybe part of the problem is that right now I just don't feel Star Citizen. But, you know, where's all of my my other contracts? You know, where's the? I mean, these are bunk. These are just the usual kill missions. Where's the new stuff, right? If I go back to Pyro, I can go and kill some computer servers again. At least that's slightly different. But where's all of the reclaimer missions? Where's, you know, Rudo? Where's the prison transport mission? All of the stuff that I really like to periodically indulge in is gone. And I don't really know that it's going to change anytime soon. Yeah. Guide to Stanton Wildlife in your journal, which basically just says, are we at? Copian. That's the wildlife. Where's the location? Deserts, tundras of Microtech, right? Numerous herds of Copians and plots of Merox, except of course, we've been playing around where everybody says is the place to look, and it's not just one location, but what I'm hearing is it's the border between the snow and the green, right? And we looped this whole large area, or most of it, didn't see a single Copian herd. KH3, what is that, one of the data centers? It's just that this whole thing is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to Star Citizen not being an MMO, right? What is this nonsense? The little bit that they give me, it's like, here, go get 3 or 20 Copians, depending on the mission that you're looking for, and harvest their horns. And where can you find them? Someplace on Microtech. Well, thanks. That's so helpful. CIG? I mean, give me a clue. I don't. You know what I mean? I mean, I know I'm kind of grumbling to grumble, but it's disheartening to me that they just don't seem to get it. If this is what they're offering us, they're doing a really poor job of it. And it's heartbreaking to me is what it is. It's not even like, you get a quest to go kill whatever, and you get a large circle on the map, and it says, well, here's where you go. We got nothing like that. And eventually we should have some kind of scanning, right? But we don't have that either, which is the whole reason that I don't like doing the mining either.
Quantum drive is now off.
Well, there's a ship. Somebody else doing exactly the same thing, more than likely, right? If this is a known location. Rocks. Me a little bit, babe. I said I need you to give me a little bit. See bunches of ships there. Of course, we're being shot by security because we're trespassing. Here we are again. I just, we're flying around, pinging and hoping. I don't know, man. I don't think I can do it. I just can't do it. I just can't. Maybe it just wasn't a good day for me to try and do any of this. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go plant some stuff with the wipe and rethink this whole trying to do Star Citizen anytime in the near future thing. I appreciate you guys hanging out, but I'm gonna hop out, and I'll see y'all later.